How we doing out there? I'm serving to the Most High. You know, I missed my train yesterday. I'm supposed to catch another one tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going to next. I don't know whether I'm going where I think I'm going or Father's going to send me somewhere else. Lots of ideas going on, lots of things going on, you know. But you're the wonderful children of God. I know what I'm doing now. So hang in there. Y'all are wonderful people. Jesus' attitude towards anger. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But I say unto you that whosoever is in anger with his brother without cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother Raca shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hell fire. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there the gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. Agree with thine adversary quickly, while thou art in the way with him, lest any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt be no means come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. You went to bed, you was angered with your brother. You woke up angered, and you had something to understand that you should go to your brother and say, Brother, am I angry with thee, or are you angry with me, or which one is justice? Do I have justice here? Brother, do you have justice? And the understanding that whenever you proclaim to be angry, or them to be angry, whoever has aught, and you still carry that around, you got to remember what has been heaped upon you. You're out of alignment. There's no heart, mind, and soul. The reason why people always stayed angry with me, because I always stayed in alignment. You couldn't rattle my cage, because I was always thinking, how do I fix this? Do I remove myself from this problem, or do I stand here and let everybody heap all the judgment upon themselves because I stand in truth and honor? People can't stand that. The thing about it is, what you got to understand is, whenever you have anger, that you're not in alignment. So I look through this world the way it is, and everybody's out of alignment. They cannot understand heart, mind, and soul. They can't stand in truth and honor. But you got to understand, truth and honor always wins, no matter what. They may get by with something, but they're taking judgment with them, okay? Not you, because you've stood and done the right thing. If you spread the point of saying something bad about your brother, now we're talking about people. These are all your brothers and sisters. We're not just talking about your brother here, okay? This is anybody. But I say unto you, that whosoever is in anger to his brother without cause shall be in danger of the judgment. The understanding of something has come out of a problem, some of the problem. That's the reason why I was always hired into all these things that were so messed up and convoluted, because I had the patience of Job, and I don't have anger like everybody else does, or did have. The point being is that I go in and I fix it. I don't care if it's mud 20 foot deep. I'll wade off in it. I'll make it work. I'll do whatever I got to do to put this project together. And that's the patience. That's the understanding. It's just a thing. It's an object that Satan puts in everybody's way to spin them up, to kick them out of alignment so they can turn their head into foolishness. I shouldn't say foolishness, to mischievousness. Well, I'm not doing that because that's nasty down there. I'm not going to work in that kind of environment. That's the understanding of the part of the negative. Okay, well, take yourself to the house. That's how I deal with it. Not in anger. I may be short-handed, but I will make it up somewhere along the line. But understand how this works, people. You stand in alignment at anything that comes at you, and you use truth and honor. You may have to be an emperor or an empress, okay, at the time that this happens. People are throwing words at you and just going discombobulating. As long as you stand and go and just give a small little smile and, okay. And guess what? They usually have to run away because they can't stand your presence. And that's my problem all my life. You know, they can't stand it because they know I will fix it. I will figure it out. They just can't stand it. And that's the same way as you need to be. And taking the gift in front of the altar, that's going to the Father and saying, Father, forgive me of having aught or having a problem or saying these things about this. Do it immediately. Don't wait upon it, because Satan, he just feeds on that brain juice. He just wants to turn your head just a little bit to keep you spun up, just to saying, that's a bad person, that's a bad person, that's bad. Look, that's not your judgment, and it's not your problem. You give counsel the best way you can. Good counsel. If you don't give good counsel and you lead somebody off, there you go, there's some more judgment. And you wonder why your life keeps going like this. It's in a zigzag all the time. You don't understand. Why? Because truth and honor and justice stands in alignment with the heart, mind, and soul. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's all in the same category. It all stands on the same precipice. That whenever you're doing things that are out of kilter, and you got to remember this, and I've always said this, the Assyrians, whenever they went to battle, okay, whether it be a knight or a soldier, okay, they meet on the battlefield and they honor each other. They never said nothing bad, because guess what? The one that said the most bad about somebody is the one that usually lost. And they carried that, and they knew that. So each one would treat each other with utmost respect, no matter what happened. So can you imagine two of them standing in honor that loved each other? They'd fight until the swords would be about that thin, and they'd have to give up and say, hey, brother, love you. I got to go have some breakfast or something, and we'll start this afternoon. There you go. That's how this works. So understand, it goes, ye have heard that it was said by them of old time. I bring everything from the past to the present to get you to understand that. The Father loves you very much. You spend time with Him. Precepts, statutes, commandments, testimonies. You're just building armor out of all this. And then you realize, no weapon forged against me shall prosper. I stand in truth, honor, and justice. Man, you talking about kicking it. That's the truth. Anyways, agree with thine advisory quickly. That means if you said something, turn around and say, oh, Father, I'm sorry. Or I'll rebuke that. That's Satan. That's not me. There you go. You're on the ball. Anyways, Father loves you. I love you very much. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll try to kick out some more this afternoon about 6:30. Last night I was a little late about everything. I was trying to film something. It just didn't work out. But like I said, I don't know what tomorrow brings, but the Father's got something going on. So I don't know whether I'm going north, south, east, or west, or whether I'm going to be in Fallujah tomorrow or not. So anyways, y'all have a wonderful day. I am servant of the Most High. Y'all have a good one. Bye.